Hello, I would like to start off with saying that I'm returning to Rise Kingdoms after a year of quitting, a year and a half, and I would like to show what I've done in the past month to prepare for this KVK I'm about to register for in 3019, the kingdom I migrated to. It's a big kingdom, I didn't choose A because it's pretty. I haven't seen really good A kingdoms to migrate to. Not an opportunity. I kind of want it to be more chill, like not enough fun, not too much drama, not too much. I have to stay up. I have school. I have a job. I can't spend way too much time. But even though it looks like I have 8 farms, eight, and then plus this one, so that's nine. So it just takes me. I have 9 farms. It takes me around, I would say, one minute each to send out the farm troops, then come back in like 6 hours. 6 hours. So I have like 3 cycles on it, and I gain around two, I would say 240 mil, 240 million resources around there. Of like, if I wanted to gather food, I would get like 240 million. But that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is show my progress. So here are my marches. I got Hugo cubing. I have I did quit, so it made it look trash. So I did I did get an Autark in one of my KVKs. One of two. I got 1 to 2. So Hugo cubing. I have a max expertise. I have this is decent. This is an ass, and this is okay. But next on, also the equipment. Got a Pride of Khan. All this that. Pretty much everything legendary but the Saint of Heart of Saint. So 32% defense, 38.5% health, and got the crit horn and just a normal ring. But I do have 4, so the next one's gonna be a talented cavalry caps or whatever. Then I got my second march. Uh, what's it called? Alexander Nevsky. 34% attack, 28% defense, 33% health. I went cheap on this one. I feel like I don't really. It's the same amount of stats really with the Navar control. Then I got this is a minor, like not even big difference between the Ashadon and was it the Gladiator pants? Yeah, pants. So yeah, not really much of a difference. Horn and ring, of course. Then I got my Zeus, Leon. Pretty not one piece of legendary equipment. I got I got pretty much the epic set pieces. I got two pieces. Though I believe I should have turned back on these fantastic tacits to get that 3% troop defense, but it's already too late. Too late. I'm sticking with the troop archer health for now. I'm not improving on that. If I am gonna improve, I'm gonna improve on making it to legendary on the chest. But 6% archer attack, 37% defense. More speed definitely needed on Zook because he's slow. He has no marching speed. 15% health. Got that ring on him, but I feel like he needs a horn more than ever. Anyway, I am close to maxing on him. Maxing him. I couldn't. I could have maxed him within like the next 10 days or 12. But the new archer's coming out. Was it Q and Shi? I don't know. Q Shi Huang. He's pretty good. He's gonna be my second archer march. Second archer march. So I am holding off on expertise in him for Q and Shi to possibly to replace my Budka. Cause she's 5511. I mean, that's pretty bad. I know there's better archers than her. So I'm gonna replace her and pair Q Xin Huang with YG. Got him expertise. That's my two Archer marches. Oh wait, Huel cubing with my Arthur. I did get Arthur transferred with my, I believe it was Richard. No, it wasn't Richard. I think it was Elsaid. Yeah, definitely Elsaid. Traded his skills all. And I also traded CC, Cao. I see 1131. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I wish I used another commander like Freddy, but it is what it is. Because I could use CC for Bard Forts, which we do a lot in this kingdom. We get like almost one, maybe two. We're lucky. Usually always one, but anyway. My Liu Che, he's my second march. My infantry's this Skippy, first march. I did get a critical, talented Hope Cloak, but 70% attack, 42% defense, 10.5% health. This is my, I would like to make, make the Pride of Khan and give it to Liu Che. This is my sixth march, that's why it's not even complete yet, but I will have it complete. I'm planning on, finishing with the Sakura Fubiki just to max it out. Hopefully crit everything before KVK starts. Most likely will not, but maybe if egg event comes by. Anyway, Skippy, it's bad. It's bad with my infantry though. Skippy I got with, where's Ragnar? Ragnar right here. 511. 5111. That's bad. I know it's bad, but maybe I could increase this to 5511. But I know it's not gonna be good because the expertise is real good. 600 damage factor to 3 units. That's 1800. That's real good. And on top of that, 2200 to 3 units. That's real good. That's like 4000 damage factor. Then we got my Liu Che. My pairing with Alex. He's 5534. I do have the Child Commander, which gives him bonus 180 heads, which it will disappear after the KK. That's why I planned it, because this is our third cycle. This would have been our third cycle, and my timer was already running out, so I just used it on Liu Che. But to Alex, yeah, he's max already. So Huel, with Arthur, 5-5. Where's Arthur? 5-5, 5-5-1. I am planning on maxing him as well, and these are my two first priorities. This one, and which one? Nah, I will definitely not max Joan because it's not really a big difference. I mean, with Arthur, it's like 1400 damage factor if he's the secondary to all units, right? Yeah, to all targets. That's good. That's real good. And what else? Anyway, I'm just gonna show you my marches. So, first march, Hugo Arthur, 164 attack. It adds up because in the logs, he adds bonus. What's called bonus 35% defense, 40% attack. Wait, never mind. I'll just show you. But my Hugo Joan, 156 attack, 165 defense, 108 health. Though Nevsky does gain more health while on not Alliance field. My first infantry march, 176 attack, 181 defense, and 85 health. I'm just gonna use a bit because I want to show you. Nah, wait, hold on. I'm gonna use my first 5 marches though. This is my first archer. You know, I got Herman. Oh yeah, I forgot to show Herman. Herman, I maxed him uh, for that fifth, for that expertise. I didn't think I really needed to. I had him 5553, and that's why I feel like I needed a maximum to pair him with Zug, but I realized that the expertise doesn't really pop off as as you would think. Not like Joan of Arc, like every other skill cycle. So archers, 153 attack, 176 defense, 123 health. I have really good armaments on my archers. It's local. Like 10% attack, 12.5% defense, 11.3 health. I mean, I was trying to get this higher, 3.5 health, defense, and I was rolling this with the transmutation stones, but I got 1.6, the lowest, almost like right at the bottom of the barrel. But who cares? 1% extra damage, 2% extra damage to surrounded targets, and 3.5% more health. Then to my Bulka. She also has pretty good stats. Somewhat not as good as my first march, but I applied the spiked onto this one. 9.3 attack, 9.5 defense, 2.8 health, and 4%, almost 4% all damage, along with the spike. But I think it's gonna be hard to do better on my archers than on my cavalry. So where's my fifth march? Liu Che, Alex. I mean, these stats look bad, but Alex provides a ton of attack on your log right here. So I'm gonna put this half. I'm still not finished with this, so there's still more potential with Liu Che, Alex. Also, I will max Liu Che. I will max him soon. I just need more time. I will do Liu Che over Ragnar though. Ragnar doesn't have much potential, only with this much. Seems like Lilith RK is gonna plan out. Just more Smite commanders coming out soon, most likely. You know what I'm saying? And Bulka, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not picking you out, but if I were, real quick, it was real quick. March.
The fanciest robes in the world are
G6.
only half as handsome
Yeah,
as a military
damn.
uniform.
Let's see his attack, defense, and health. Pretty bad on health, but with the defense, she gains 30% extra defense when she's below 80. But she isn't really that good anymore, is what people say. People use Asher Menopole.
But in deeds,
That's what I heard. But let's see, Asher Menopole. I will test it on, which one does better. Obviously, my tabs will do better. But for the time being, I want to see Asher Menopole. I haven't unlocked him. Where is he? Here he is. So if I get him 5511, would it be better? I think it would be better. Does it have any debuff? It does not have no debuff, but it has area of attack damage. It's good. 20% attack, 20% defense, 50% archer beast speed boost. This is also pretty good. 5551. More skill damage is good. But anyway, I want to test him on this. So if I was swarming, target, whose skill will pop out first? He will, of course. Damn, Luigi was slow on that. Alright, let's try it again on this 39 level. First, I want to see at the battle logs. So here, course, we have the stats I mentioned first, and then when it's off territory, 30% health. That's from the expertise, though. Pretty sure, right? Expertise. Wait, where is it? Where is it? So 20% cap health from being off alliance, and 10% from Joan. Ah, that's 30. But you do get also 30% health at sometimes. Sometimes 10% chance to gain 30% health. So skill damage, yeah, you know, but want to look at the stats. So 25% damage. This does not signify how well I was doing in the real battle, but surrounding troops. I mean, just I'm looking based on the commanders. That's what I'm saying. So we have around 91.5% attack just on, Alexander, which would make this around 200 and 200 and what? I know it'll be 229 maybe, because it's 90. So you got minus this plus one right here, so 290, not almost 230 attack. And then so he did not as good as my, you know, Nevsky Joan, but it's okay. We have Joan, I mean not Joan, Hugo and Arthur did the best, I think, because he popped off his skills first. 30% attack from where? Let's see from where. 30% attack. So yeah, 20% health from Arthur. He has 30% attack from Arthur again, and the defense comes from Hugo. Hugo's fourth skill or expertise. So lots of stats. That's like, so that's 65, 85, 85% of stats. Then we got, oh, this is bad. I mean, wait, this is only half. I just realized this is half. That's why he did so bad. Um, but we have Skippy, Ragnar. I mean, let's see. Did he pop up his skills? He popped one of his skills. All right, that's why he did bad. Then here in the battle logs, he popped off the Alexander skill. Then he popped off the Alexander skill here again, right? I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he cast, triggered the skill charge, 1700 damage factor. So he did so good. And then Leo Che with his, that's some good RNG right there. 1700 damage factor from Leo Che's active skill. But the true buffs, let's see. 40% health from Skippy, right? Pretty sure that's from Skippy. Yeah, from Scipio. And skill damage taken minus 10. That's from Ragnar. Pretty good stats though. I mean, the defense is good, but as you can see, I also have my relic on Alexander. Got 20% defense reduction. I mean, infantry defense 20%. And no normal damage reduction 6%. Zug Herman. It's pretty good stats, I think. Nice distribution. And skill damage, just skill damage. All damage too. Oh yeah, he was surrounded, so he got all damage. So let's try this level 39. I see that was one of Alex's pops. That's why Lucha is pretty good with Alex, because he launches combos attack as well, which triggers leads the charge as well. So the on expertise him, combo attack combo attack is affected by bonuses to normal damage like smite damage, but can trigger any effect triggered by basic attacks like on the on Alexander. Whenever this troop launches a basic attack, it has a 10% chance to do extra damage by 1700 to the target and reduces the target's healing received by 30%. Which he cooldown 3 seconds. I thought it was 5. Man. That's pretty good. Which is why it makes him so good with you know. Wait, Liu Chen does it have a cooldown? As a wait. Nah, it doesn't have. This should, yeah, no cooldown. Basically no cooldown. This makes him so good. Anyway, I just wanna let's see how well they did. On the level 39, same difference. I mean, it's basically the same thing. He's consistent. Consistent is key. And then this one he did slightly better. Hugo, did he? Yeah, he did better. Yeah, I bet you he did worse because he didn't pop off. Oh wait, he actually did better. Did Duke did worse? Yeah, he did worse. He must have not popped off the Hermit skill, right? Did he? Yeah, he didn't pop it off. That's why it was slightly. He did slightly less. I wanna test who popped off their skill first, though. Who popped it off first? Hugo. I mean, Nefty June 10. That's bad. I'm gonna change his talent tree to rage to skill all the way to skill. 11. God damn. That's bad. That's real bad. Hugo 8. That's pretty good. I might like 7 or 6. 6 is too much, I think though. Legal chair 10. I mean, I'll take it. I'll give him the horn for a bit. And then we got Zug. He skilled it at 11, which is bad. I mean, here are my talents. I mean, I currently have it set up for, barb farming. Because he's real good with YSG, barb farms. I do not have the feral nature, but I will go for it when KVK drops around, along with him. I also have him for barb farming. And, let me get my Zug, same thing. Oh, wait, no, he actually has some of that. But I guess I'll remove this and, add on to this. Good chair. I think this is what people would choose. I think this is what people would choose. Then we have Skippy. I know this is bad. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna put it on this one. It's just for now. I'm gonna switch it up. I have the talent points. I got 5. And then that's 5 marchers, right? Yep. And then her, I'm gonna replace her, and as soon as the Wheel of Fortune comes around, and I can unlock his Qin Shin Huang. That's next week though. Next week. Also, I'm gonna try and unlock La Pulalu. Also, last thing. I am training 52k stored up. 52k T5. 50k, 52k. So that would be like 100. No, not 100. 1 million. 1.5 mils. 1.56 mil power increase, which I'm waiting for the what's called pre-KVK. So I will be, since it changed. Also, wait, I want to mention 2 things. They just added like 3D models, brand new 3D models, which brings things to life more. It gives more life to it. This looks much more better than what they had yesterday. It was much more better, but obviously with the fights, they said it would be disabled. You know, for optimal performance, the game will automatically use classic units, so like the previous models. And the second thing was we're gonna be in pre-KVK during KVK, so I'm wondering if those Marauders are gonna have, crystal giving crystal or not. because it's gonna play a shift in whether people will go for Mauders or KVK barbs. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I just wanted to express how far I've gone in the last month, and I came here. When was it? I think I have it here in the. Did I do this yet? Where is it? I need the. Where's the newspaper? I think it's here. Yeah, this one. I came here May 19, I think. I think is when I came here. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.